All right, you have the directions for the primary source essay. I typed them out for you. I put some links and all that, but sometimes again, it's nice just to have a video where you kind of like talk through it this way too. So if that helps, here's a little video to kind of help talk through the primary source essay for you. What you're gonna do is you're gonna start with the Smithsonian link. It's a museum exhibit that looks at, it centers itself around American stories and it uses artifacts to think about what the American story is. And so you're gonna look in the first section of the exhibit. It covers roughly, it's mostly stuff from the Revolutionary era. There's a few stuff that's a little bit earlier though too. So it centers itself, it says it's around the forming of the nation. And what you wanna do is you wanna pick some artifacts that connect to a common theme. I gave you some ideas. You could look at the role that women played, the role that people of color played in forming the nation. You could look at science, religion, colonial propaganda. There's a handful of artifacts there, about 24 artifacts that you can choose from. So choose some artifacts, center them around a common theme, and then use the primary sources in American Yawp to kind of further explore that topic and kind of situate these sources against one another. So I don't care, how many artifacts you use versus how many documents you use. You just want to have a total of 5. So again, you can do it in any order. You could do like 3 artifacts and 2 documents, or you could do 1 document and 4 artifacts, or whatever. As long as you have 5, any combination is going to work. So the other part of this assignment too is that you're centering the artifacts and the documents around a common theme. So if you have any trouble kind of coming up with what that common theme might be, again, I gave you some ideas. You can use those ideas and you can use different artifacts or different documents for them. You don't have to use the ones that I suggested. You also can use the ones that I suggested. If you want to come up with a different theme, or if you do come up with a different theme, but then you're not really sure like what documents to use, send me an email. I can help you out with that real quick because I'm looking in the American Yawp all the time. So I have kind of a quick idea of what's in there. So, please send questions if you have them. I'm happy to help. We can always meet via Zoom too. The other thing that's a little different about this assignment than say like what you do in a discussion post, if you did the artifacts discussion post earlier, is you want to make it a little bit more formal in terms of an essay. So you do want an introduction, you do want a conclusion, you're going to center it around a common theme, so you're going to have a thesis statement. And again, if you have any questions or if you're uncertain about any of that, send me an email. I'm happy also, if you give it enough time, I'm happy to look at what it is you've written up and give you some feedback too. All right, I think I have covered the main parts of this assignment. Again, let me know if there's any questions. I'm always happy to help. Take care.